The proliferation of illegal mining activities in the northwest remains a major concern. We've seen the recent development with the passing of 14 illegal mine workers in the Nkaneng area. It appears that these illegal miners were actually operating in a disused dumping site. But this site as well has been used by a mining company called Stanza Trading, which has actually gotten a permit to explore the area. So it appears that in the past 2 days, there was the fencing of that area was compromised, leading to those illegal miners gaining entry into that area. Unfortunately, the mudslide there led to the collapse of the walls there and these 14 illegal miners succumbing. We understand from police that 8 others were hospitalized, and from those 8, 3 were released but kept in police custody. But for a better understanding about this brazen activity and its unfortunate, taking the lives of these illegal miners, we understand that the loss of life is never a good thing, but at this point, these people likely put themselves in danger.
Indeed so. Mining on its own is a very high-risk operation, and for them, without the necessary knowledge, to put themselves in harm's way like that is unfortunate. This dumping site, the walls of this dumping site is not very stable, and I think the activities associated with what they were doing led to this walls caving in, and in the process 14 of them tragically died.
And we understand that this very site, while it has been identified as a disused dumping site, there were legitimate mining activities happening there.
Indeed so. The company from Moenoi was authorized to do the necessary excavations to seek for PGM metals within the soil in the 3-hectare piece of land. So they cannot be faulted, but one is the SABC. We need to go back and to see, why the breaching of the fence were not picked up earlier. When they became aware, how did they act or react to finding at least 22 illegal miners in this deep excavation? So that is what we are busy with as it stands now.
So as it stands, investigations continue, concerns that there may still be others stuck underground?
We cannot rule that out. We will have to be guided by our specialized resources that we are busy deploying. One of those is a search and rescue dog with a keen sense of smell that will give us an indication if there's still any of them buried under the rubble. And then after that, the painstaking process of retrieving the, possibly a body or a person that might be alive will then have to unfold. It's only after we would have then confirmed that the site is safe, that it will be handed over to the company authorized to be there, and then they can continue with their excavation activities.
And speaking about the safety in the site and the police activities, these are done under very precarious conditions, considering the volatility of the land there.
Yes, indeed. Also, with the province receiving a few millimeters of rain, that also led to the unstable nature of this mine heaps. Mining operations on its own is strictly regulated and should comply to the necessary occupational health and safety specifications. There is an open cast excavation. It was never expected for people to be down deep there because it's a TLB that would then extract the soil, minimizing the risk of people being trapped there. And these 2 individuals have then placed them squarely in harm's way, which then led to this tragic incident.
Thank you so much for your time, General. You heard it for yourself there, police explaining to us that investigations continue. The land area there is still very precarious and posing quite significant threat, but they are ensuring that they work around the clock to ensure that if there are any others still stuck underground, those efforts to retrieve them will be then conducted. From us here, back to you in studio.